Hello everybody, Nihal Judge here. Welcome to the BlackBerry Z10 2017 review. Well, without wasting much time, let's go to the review. The BlackBerry Z10 is a cute little device with 4.2-inch IPS LCD panel. It has a pixel density of 355 pixels per inch. It has a rear-facing or primary 8 megapixel camera and a secondary or the front-facing 2 megapixel selfie shooter. Now it bears a traditional BlackBerry LED notification light. On the right hand side of the device, you will find the volume rockers and the mute key. On the bottom of the device, you will find the speakers, and on the left side of the device, you can find the ports to charge your phone and also to connect it through an HDMI cable. On the top, there is power button along with 3.5mm headphone jack. Now my BlackBerry Z10 runs on the BlackBerry OS 10.3.3. This device comes with an 1800 mAh battery, which is good enough for 10 to 12 hours of moderate usage. The build of this device is rock solid. The touch on the front is super smooth and the heat sensitive pad, it makes it even smoother. Yep, that's right, the device had a heat sensitive touch pad. Now the back of this device has a soft rubberized back and it makes the device feel really very sturdy. The software is what I love about this device. The BlackBerry OS is the best operating system I have ever used. From the hub to messages to music app to pictures app, everything seems to have a heart of its own. All the apps downloaded from the App Store are nicely integrated. There is no lag or stutter throughout the operating system, and it makes the experience much better. The BlackBerry Hub and its gestures, the BlackBerry keyboard and its gestures, the BlackBerry peek and flow functionality make the complete operating system experience much more better and much more lively. Yes, I know that I have a proprietary BlackBerry OS 10.3.3 operating system, but I can still download and sideload the Android apps. I have the B612 app on my store, which I sideloaded from the Google Play Store. Although it works pretty slow, but it does work properly. Now, when I purchased this device, I was expecting some big app gaps, but I did not find any of these. Most of them were occupied by the alternatives, and some alternatives worked even better than the original ones. Like I have iGram for Instagram, FaceTime for Facebook, and I even have the Twitter and WhatsApp original apps. The software is what BlackBerry is known for, and they are really doing very good at it. Even the camera app is not just normal, it also has some of its BlackBerry tweaks. The time shift mode and the panorama mode are excellent, and the 8 megapixel shooter also does very good job in keeping up most of the details. The problem is that these details are captured only as long as they have good light. It struggles a lot in the low light. What about the front camera? The same story over there. Snaps all the 2 megapixel shooter, but it snaps really very good pictures until there is very good light. When there is very little light or even no light, then forget about your pictures. Now, I have experienced no heating while I was using the phone. I used it for 4 to 5 hours a day and it lasted up to 12 hours without the need of the charge. The phone did not heat much. It was only while I used the phone on 4G continuously to browse to watch movies that I realized that the phone started heating up. Again, this is not a multimedia device. It is not meant for gaming or watching movies. It is meant for business, meant for work, meant for typing, meant for chatting. It is meant for talking. It has an excellent speaker and a microphone, and the microphone also works really good. The screen with 355 ppi makes the colors look vibrant and the screen look crisp. Now, with such a crisp screen and very good sound quality and also very good sound recording capabilities, this phone is seriously not meant for just multimedia. It is meant for getting things done. It is meant for reading, it is meant for writing, it is meant for typing. So my conclusion is that if you are that kind of person who loves writing, who loves chatting, who loves talking, then this is the best phone that your money can buy, because this phone costs just rupees 6,000. for 6,000 rupees, I guess this is the best purchase because you get a very good front camera as compared to the rest of the smartphones. What would be 6,000? Plus, you get the added security of BlackBerry, and then you get the BlackBerry keyboard as well as the BlackBerry messaging platform. Now, let's talk about why you should not buy this phone. Well, this is not a multimedia device, as I said earlier, so you should not buy this phone if you are a big app lover. If you want to use every second app out there in the market, because it is not Google, it is BlackBerry. Now, if you are somebody who loves watching movies, loves to play games on it, or loves that his device should be up to date with the latest applications, then sorry, this is not your phone. This is not supposed to be that. If you are somebody who chats a lot, who loves chit chatting, who loves to send messages on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, then you should buy this phone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. To stay updated with such videos, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, then please hit the like button and also comment on the sound quality and the video quality of this device, that is the BlackBerry Z10. Thanks for watching. Bye.